Good morning, y'all. My name is Ezmy Perez, and I'm with the Soil Stewards Student Farm. It's an organic, certified, student-run and student-led farm. If you can see behind me, we have quite a variety of different crops in all areas. This is a pretty diversified farm. We have everything from what you make for salt, or from everything they use to make for salsa, like the peppers, onions, tomatoes, and garlic, to pumpkin, squash, zucchinis, taters, like I said, as well as like celery, lettuce. Greens are very popular, so think arugula, mustard greens, cabbages, of course. Some of my duties out here include overseeing operations of the farm and making sure that everything is in working order. That goes from irrigation to weeding to seeding and planting crops. Today, actually, we're going to be doing a little bit of planting. Okay, I've already gone ahead and made trenches along both sides of my irrigation. And since I'm not seeding with the machine, I'm just gonna seed it by hand. So honestly, best way to do this, pour a bunch of seeds into your hand. I know they're so small and you probably can't see them, but pour seeds a bunch into your hand and try to just drop one at a time at like pretty decent intervals. But the only thing is that these are carrots, so if you get like a couple in between, it's fine. Carrots like to grow in bunches. The sun has finally come out, so that's why I'm wearing a giant field hat. But now we're going to be working on transplanting lettuce. This is what we'll be transplanting. Nice little good salad mix, if you will. So now that we have our lettuce transplanted, I'm adding an organic fertilizer onto it. And we usually do like a 3 to 5 second spray of this just to give our starts a little boost. And so the soil has some moisture in it for them. Okay, so I totally forgot to mention that part of my duties of being here as an intern on the Soil Stewards Farm is every week we have 2 harvest days. Our harvest days are on Mondays and on Thursdays, and that's usually when we harvest for our CSA. For those of you who don't know, CSAs are community shared agriculture. So we have 15 people who will pay up front a sum of money to ensure that they get a weekly produce box every week. Today is a harvest day. I got to the farm at about 5:56 a.m. I right now am in the middle of processing. Like I said, we finished harvest earlier, and now we are doing what we call processing. So everything has already been washed. All these trays here and all of these trays, including this basket here, everything gets weighed first, and then we record our data down. Squash at this time is something that we obviously have an abundance of. So what we have in terms of excess as well on our harvest days, we collaborate with the Food Not Bombs program. There's a local representative here in Moscow who we usually call, and they come and pick up our leftover produce. We take a record of the weight of what is considered waste, and then we donate that off. And anything that doesn't get used here gets used up by the food bank. Oh, I demolished that one. That just means that's produce I get to take home, and nothing is better than fresh garlic, honestly.